War me mateys, shiver me timbers. The dog's looking at me like, what the fuck is he doing? Welcome back to the channel, guys. This is another trailer reaction video, this time for Skull and Bones. Now, I am super excited for this. I am looking to purchase Sea of Thieves off of Steam and get some PC gameplay in. But this is going to be a console release, and apparently it's very similar to Sea of Thieves. As I said, I haven't played Sea of Thieves yet, but this is meant to be almost like a like-for-like version that is coming out onto the PS5 in the next few months. So I think it's around October, November this one is going to drop. And I'm very excited about it. I love the idea of building your own crew, building your own ship, and just plundering the seas, basically. Hopefully you can get someone to walk the plank. Hopefully you can steal their loot. Hopefully you can chuck someone to the Kraken. I don't know anything else about this game at all. This is completely fresh and new to me. I just saw the announcement over on Twitter a few days ago, and now the gameplay overview trailer is here. So we're just going to watch it and see what we think. Without further ado, let's dive in.
Welcome to Skull and Bones.
Arr.
Our game takes place during the golden age of piracy, in a world inspired by the beautiful yet dangerous Indian Ocean. You'll start your journey as an outcast, whose goal is to become the most infamous pirate to sail these treacherous waters.
Sail the seven seas.
After surviving a shipwreck, you begin your adventure in St. Anne, one of the pirate dens in our world. Dens are centers of pirate activity, where you can craft new ships and equipment, provision for your expeditions at sea, pick up contracts, and socialize with other players. Any pirate worth their salt will tell you that preparation is key to success. Get ready for any challenges that come your way by checking that your cargo is stocked with items like food and ammunition. Once you're set, it's time to head out and explore. As a rookie pirate, you'll only have access to a small dhow, but as you progress, you'll be able to craft different ships, each with their own unique playstyle. At sea, you'll need to pay close attention to the condition of your ship and the morale of your crew. Your crew are a pack of vicious raiders and rovers who will mutiny against you if not kept well-fed and happy. If your ship sinks, you'll lose some progress and respawn at the nearest discovered den or outpost. The good news is that most of your cargo will be recovered, and you'll have the opportunity to retrieve the rest from the wreckage. But you'd better be quick, as other players can also steal it.
What?
As a pirate captain, your reputation is everything, and our game tracks this through infamy. The higher your infamy, the more opportunities you'll get. One of the many ways to grow your infamy is to take up contracts. These are deals that you can make with other pirates in the world. Contracts can have great rewards if you're successful, or costs if you fail. You can also gain infamy by completing other activities, such as exploration, plundering, treasure hunts, investigations, dynamic events, and much more. You can undertake these either solo or with other players. The world of Skull and Bones is filled with riches and resources that you'll be able to gather as you explore. Lagoons and rivers are teeming with dangerous wildlife that you can hunt for animal skins and meat. You'll also be able to harvest a variety of raw materials, such as ore and wood, that can be refined and used for crafting.
Oh, damn.
Crafting is an essential activity for you to progress as an infamous pirate. Obtain blueprints and use your refined resources to craft stronger ships, weapons, and armors. In Skull and Bones, ships serve many different purposes. Cargo ships are slower, but useful if you need to transport large volumes of loot. Navigation ships sail faster, but have less cargo space and lower hull HP. Firepower ships have more gun ports, allowing you to deal higher damage, but are more challenging to maneuver. Similarly, you can craft a wide array of unique weapons and armors, from Greek fires to giant ballistae to rocket launchers and mortars,
Jeez.
as well as different armor types, which have varying strengths and weaknesses against incoming attacks. With your new fleet and growing arsenal, create a loadout based on your personal playstyle to become a force of destruction.
That is insane.
Out in the open ocean, opportunities and threats are abundant. Use your spyglass to identify lucrative trade routes or wealthy merchant ships and assess your prey's cargo and firepower. Strategize a plan of attack based on your opponent's defenses and take advantage of their weak points to deal more damage. Sinking your foes from afar rewards you with only a portion of their cargo, as some of it will be lost to the depths. Getting in close to execute a boarding maneuver will help maximize your gains. But beware, you can turn from predator to prey in a heartbeat if you attract the unwanted attention of privateers, the merciless pirate hunters that patrol the seas. If you enjoy the thrill of the hunt, you can also seek out other players and rain terror on them. Such PvP battles are high-stakes activities that can be rewarding if you emerge victorious. From your spoils of battle, personalize your individual look with outfits that command respect.
Yes, that's what I wanted.
You can also select from a multitude of ship customization options to instill fear in your enemies. With the wind in your sails, journey to the furthest reaches of the Indian Ocean, from the coast of Africa to the East Indies.
Nice.
Encounter extreme weather events like violent storms and monstrous rogue waves.
Kraken.
Keep your eyes peeled for outposts, which are safe spots where you'll be able to dock your ship for a short rest from the perilous seas. Here, you can trade with traveling merchants and clandestine smugglers selling rare and illegal goods. Uncover buried bounties at outposts as you decipher treasure maps obtained through your voyages. Although all the content in Skull and Bones can be done solo, you might enjoy ruling the seas with your friends. While sailing, you can also easily invite other pirates you encounter to group up. Synergize your different playstyles, ships, and weapons to defeat deadlier enemies. As you grow stronger, take on more difficult challenges, such as attacking forts and plundering settlements. And, if you're bold enough, engage in dynamic events, like taking down heavily laden merchant ships and their fleet of warship escorts. Now, it's up to you to write your own story. Remember, there is no one path to follow, no one way to play. The world of Skull and Bones is yours to discover.
What? Guys, that looks absolutely fantastic. I was a little bit reserved, I'm not going to lie, when I saw that it was developed by Ubisoft. And I'm not shitting on Ubisoft, but they have effed up quite a few times before. Where to begin? I'm definitely going to be pre-ordering this one. It looks absolutely amazing. I think they've done a cracking job at it from what I can see. Love the customization options. You're going to be able to customize your captain, your crew, your ship. And just to quickly touch on that, the ship customization looks phenomenal. So you can have mortars, rocket launchers, ballistas, cannonballs. You can deck out your ship with like padded iron cladding along the sides, just to make it a little bit more resistant to being smashed to the bottom of the ocean, basically. I love the fact you can customize your flag. You can customize the ship itself, so you can start off with small dinghy type ships and then work your way up to massive galleons. I love the like they said, they touched on play styles quite a lot. There's going to be people in this game, especially online, that are going to be trying to just play it by the book. They're just going to be merchants. They're just going to try and get from A to B, delivering their goods, making some nice pieces of gold. And there's going to be players like me that's going to be waiting for them in the port, with a massive cannonball waiting to loot their asses. I love the fact that you can board them as well, and you actually get more loot by doing that. I think that's a really nice touch. There's animals you can skin out in the open world. I mean, Ubisoft have been veterans of open world games in the past. Games like Far Cry, Assassin's Creed, where you can go out, do various different missions, you can meet different characters, there's a good story to it. So I think this has got really, really strong potential. I'm really excited for it, actually. I've never sort of looked at a pirate type game, and a game where you're sort of plundering the seas, if you like. So I know there's games like Tropico, Buccaneer, Overboard, which is an old one. You've got Sea of Thieves, which I am gonna... You've got Sea of Thieves, which I was looking to pick up, and I am going to get on Steam. But this is a console release. Not sure if this one is coming to PC or whether this will just be consoles, but this looks amazing. I am really, really interested in this one. I love the fact that you can dock your ship, you can explore the islands, you can trade with merchants, you can pick up contracts, almost like assassination missions from the Assassin's Creed games. There's going to be endless amounts of customization, both for your character in terms of weapons, skill trees, development. And I just love the fact that you can just jump on a ship, jump into the ocean, just sail it, and just see what you come across. You're going to come across all sorts of weird and wonderful stuff, I would imagine. Like they said, there's going to be dynamic events in there. The weather's going to be playing havoc on your ship as well. So I'd imagine there's going to be a bit of strategy to this as well. You're going to have to think about which route you're going to take next time, and you'll get used to trade routes. You'll get used to what ships can damage you, which ones can't. You've got to work on the pros and cons of what ship you've got. So some of them are a lot bulkier, can carry more cargo, but are slower to maneuver. Others are faster, but have less sort of ammunition and health, if you like, to hand as well. So it's going to play to very different types of players, and there's loads of different play styles to try out, which I'm quite excited for. It kind of adds another layer of depth to the game and replayability as well. So personally, this is a very, very welcome surprise. I did not see this one come in, and I am definitely going to be picking this one up. If there's a story mode, I'm looking to potentially do a full game walkthrough on the channel, guys, but if not, I will definitely be streaming this one at least a fair few times, so stay tuned if you want to keep your eyes peeled on that. So there we go, November the 8th. The pre-order is now available. I will be pre-ordering it, and stay tuned. We're going to sail the seven seas as Captain Jack Sparrow, and that's another thing. Are they going to tie in with the Disney license a little bit? Are we going to unlock character favorites like Davy Jones, Jack Sparrow, Will Turner? Are they going to be in there? I know this is not a Disney game, but you never know. They might have paid a little bit of royalties to get some of those licenses. I would love to be able to create the Black Pearl and just start scallywagging people for all their plunder. Just can't wait. It just seems like it's going to be endless hours of fun. You can solo it or co-op as well, and I love that you can invite people to your crew even if you're playing on your own online, if you haven't got friends to play along with. But I will definitely be sending this one out to people on my friends list to pick this one up. And if you guys want to join me on it, if you're planning to get the game as well, hit me up in the comments, add me on PlayStation, and we'll get this one booked in. We'll get a date booked in, and we will smash people and steal their loot. And I just think it's going to be great. So what do you think, guys? Let me know in the comments what you think of Skull and Bones. Are you going to be picking this one up? What do you think of the trailer? Is there anything that you're quite reserved about, that you're not quite sure on, that hasn't yet sold you on the game? Or are you like me, super excited to see more on the game and appreciate the diversity? And I think the scale of this one is going to be off the chain. I know they're going to be keeping some details held back. I hope and pray that we're going to get a Kraken, even if it's a Kraken dynamic event. Can you imagine if you've got 4 or 5 ships, if you and your buddies, and you're just trying to talk to each other about how you're going to take down this beast, and this Kraken just comes out in the middle, and it's almost like a lair type boss where you have to work together to take the Kraken down, and then you get some nice spoils and nice loot. That is the kind of stuff I'm looking for, and hopefully we will get that. I can imagine they're going to keep adding events, they're going to keep adding DLC, they're going to keep adding content as this one goes. So I'm super excited, and I would definitely not be walking the plank, and I will be picking this one up. Thanks for watching the video, guys. If you did enjoy it, please do remember to leave a thumbs up. Consider subscribing as well if you're brand new. And if you want to see more content like this, feel free to head over to the channel playlists, smash the bell icon on the channel homepage, and you'll be notified as and when any other content goes live. Until next time, take care of yourselves, your scallywags, and I'll see you again soon. Peace!